The Kano Riot. So a student of mine asked me that I should produce a video explaining what transpired that led to the Kano Riot. So I quickly want to do that. So in March 1953, a member of Action Congress in the House of Representatives, Shivatoni Enaro, moved a motion requesting that Nigeria should be granted self-government in 1956. Now, the leader of the Northern People's Congress (NPC), Sir Ahmadu Bello, moved a counter motion. Now, he proposed an amendment about self-government which should be as soon as practicable. Now, this led to altercation over the motion that was moved. So this altercation resulted in a strained relationship between the northern people, the northern leaders and the southern leaders. Now in the House of Representatives then we had the NPC members were the majority. Now the proposed amendment was likely to be in their favour because of their number. So in anticipation therefore the NCNC and Action Group members in the House of Representatives walk out of the house. Now the meeting of the house was however adjourned and members of the NPC met very unfriendly crowd in Lagos. They were called names, they were booed, they were jeered, and they left for the north. So there was a retaliatory move by Northerners to counter the booing and jeering of Northern leaders after the adjournment on March 31st, 1953 for the self-government motion. Now, there was a tour of the Northern Congress, the Northern region. There was a tour of the Northern region by members of the Action Group led by Sylvester Akintola. Now, so this tour by them was viewed by the Northerners as an invasion of their territory, following what has happened in Lagos. So it was while Akintola and his group were in Kano that a riot broke out. Several people lost their lives, uh, while many were wounded, many were injured. So after the crisis, the NPC members issued an 8-point program to the colonial government that will be effect until their dem their demands were met. So they will not return to the the house in Lagos until some of these demands were met. So one of the look at the political implication of the Kano riot. Look at the riot worsened the relationship between the northerners and the southern leaders. The riot also showed that only a federal system of government where regions are allowed to develop their own pace could hold Nigeria together. And then that was what federal system of government. Then another one is Lagos Constitutional Conference of 1953. The riot ushered in the London Constitutional Conference of 1953 and consequently brought about the 1954 Constitution. And then there was a temporary working alliance. The riots also brought about a temporary working alliance between the NCNC and the Action Group. So the Kano riot was more like a party riot that could not be contained and then broke out in Kano. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something about the Kano riot of 1953.